Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Great article here from telecoms.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So I made the video yesterday making you guys aware that AT&T put in a massive order with Corning for a more fiber spool. And yes, it makes it very clear. AT&T has a huge appetite for fiber. And this also tells us two things reading between the line. One, it tells us they're accelerating the fiber build if you're, reading between the lines. And second, it also tells us too that majority of their build is still going to be native, owned and operated. Right? They could have completely pivoted towards the open access leasing model, but this reconfirms to us as well, this purchase order, that yes, we still want to do majority of our build natively owned and operated. They're doing stuff with BlackRock. They're doing stuff with other companies on a JV level, and they likely will continue doing that as well. But they're telling the market that we still want to do it majority of the build natively owned and operated. So that's a good thing. AT&T knows how to do it, and maybe in the future, they go even bigger on the native build. The open access, it helps, right? BlackRock and all the other companies they struck deals with. I think one of them was Bolden Networks. That helps. That's going to help AT&T gain incremental revenue. It's going to help. It's going to help bring more wireless subs, grow the brand. So it's going to help in that aspect. But when you own and operate it, there's huge benefits to that, right? You're essentially embracing the grind. That's one, right? AT&T is embracing the grind here. They're spending a billion plus on more fiber spools, so they're definitely embracing the grind on bringing fiber to the premise. And then, of course, you have the owner's economics benefits that help, right? And then you're also telling the market that you're willing to go bigger on the convergence piece. Whether you like that strategy or not, if other companies might not be that into it, AT&T is definitely into the convergence piece. So this appetite, right? This appetite in fiber, it tells us that AT&T is still all in on the owner's economics, and that will still be majority of the build. Yes, they want to do JVs, they want to do the open access leased model, but not to the extent of the owner's economics. They want to take advantage of the owner's economics. They know that it works. The numbers show and tell, right? That's what the numbers do. They show and they tell, and it's the huge model of AT&T moving forward. It's the convergence piece. If I have fiber, I can grow wireless, and if I can get wireless, I can also get the fiber from the household. If I can get the fiber to the premise, it sells itself. That's how AT&T views that. They're saying it's not a hard sell anymore. It's fairly easy, right? 40% of fiber customers choose wireless. The numbers are there. Like I said, show and tell. So it's not something that is still being brainstormed. It's not something that we still have to wait on. It's being implemented. The strategy is there. We're seeing the multi-year agreements being signed. It's being paid for. It's actually happening. So it's not something we have to wonder anymore. It's, as I've been saying for a long time now, fiber is the big priority now internally at AT&T. It takes up majority of the capital allocation. When you break down the CapEx, I know there is no public disclosure on that. Majority of the 21 to 22 billion is going to fiber. That's just what it is. If it's a 60-40 split, whatever it is internally, majority of it is going to fiber, and it's leading to wireless success, as crazy as that sounds. And it's also going to lead to them being a little bit more aggressive on wireless, because now they have to back up the wireless network as it continues to grow market share. As fiber, as crazy as this sounds, as fiber continues to grow market share in wireless for AT&T, they will have to keep up with the network. It's just got to happen by default. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.